Hello, and welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I hope you're doing well. I pray that you are doing well wherever you are in your corner of the world. You are shining and you're living your best life. It may not be perfect, but you're living your best life. If this is your first time, welcome. I know that you're guided here, and I hope that this message will resonate with you and you will become a part of the family by subscribing, liking the videos, leaving a comment if you felt led to do so. It is appreciated. And to my soul tribe, my family, new subscribers, welcome and welcome back. It is a pleasure to hang out with you. So I recently made a video. You changed your bloodline. You changed your bloodline. And I feel as if a lot of you, this message resonates with you. And so it's like I kept, just meditating, just thinking about how important this is. And again, I'm guided to do this message that you were sacrificed for your bloodline. And for some of you, you may say this seems a bit far-fetched. Sacrifice. Then why is it that I'm still here? Like with Jesus, he was sacrificed for us, right? He paid the ultimate price. It's like we could look at Jesus, and when we look at from a family, we are a part of God's family. For those of you who relate to this message, you're a part of God's family. And so Jesus is the chosen one, because there was none righteous to do this sacrifice except for Jesus. And that's why he came to do this for us. So it's again, as above, so below. In every family, in the earthly realm, in the 3D realm, the bloodline that you were born into, the family, in every household, there is a chosen one. Again, looking at the body of Christ, all of us, and Jesus came and did and was sacrificed for us. So in every family, there is a chosen one that is sacrificed for the family. Now, not everybody decide to, again, many are called, few are chosen. So not everybody decide to follow through with this calling on their life. But for the ones who did, because I'm reminded of Matthew 16:24, where the verse says, "Must Jesus bear the cross alone and the world go free? Then Jesus said unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross." And that's the chosen one, the cross. You are the one who carried the cross for your family. Everybody should be able to do this, because he says, if any man will come after me. And this is why, again, many are called, few are chosen. It is only the few who decide to pick up their cross. You decided to follow through with this prophecy in order to break the curse over the family. Whatever this is that was plaguing your family for years, the drought that's been in your family. You are the one who decided to break the chain. You are the one who decided, you know what? This stops with me here and now. It is finished. Like Jesus on the cross said, it is finished. Now, when you think about the things that you're in your bloodline for years, again, not all of us, our families are perfect. A lot of them have done things in the past that again visit the generations after that. It's a ripple effect. And so as a result, it's like it curses the bloodline. Some of the things others may have exed or cursed your family. Depression, oppression, bad relation, toxic relationships, singleness, broken homes, broken marriages, cheaters, liars, gamblers, drinkers, whatever the toxicity is that was in your family, you are the one who is called to break that chain. And again, you are chosen. You are the black sheep, or considered the black sheep in your family. You are the one who went through all those hardships. The same people that you're trying to redeem, to break the curse so that everybody can have a better life. These are the same people in your family who are fighting against you, calling your names. You're crazy. You're weird. Everything but a child of God. You are the odd one that's out. You are the sore thumb. You don't fit in. It's like nobody gets you. You're easily misunderstood. You feel rejected, neglected. For most of your life, it's like you're alone. You're among people, but you're alone. It's almost, for some of you, it's as if you raised yourself. But it was God that was guiding you all along. For a lot of you, I remember watching the movie with, oh Lord, I really hate this. It's almost like whenever you go on camera and you're trying, recording, and there are things that you know and then you just go blank. But yes, Rosa Parks, the movie, when she was helping, with the Underground Railroad, when she was helping to free the slaves. And there were moments where, the men, they were running after her. I don't remember the name of the movie. Maybe some of you do, and you can put it in the comment. I'll greatly appreciate that. But they were chasing after her. And I remember at one junction, there was like this river, the water was just gushing, and she was up. It looked scary. And it's like she closed her eyes and it's just went into that meditation. And it's like God was just guiding her. Spirit was guiding, and she jumped in the water. I'm sure they thought she was dead, but God takes care of his own. And so for a lot of you, that's what comes to mind as well. That you were led by God. You had a lot of narrow escapes in life. And you may say, well, how comes I'm sacrificed? I'm still here. But again, remember, it's not because people did not come after your life. People came after your life. Some people wanted to take your life. It's just that a lot of things we don't even know it. Some of us, we know. Some of us, we know that people tried to unalive you. But by the grace of God, you are here. Why? Because there's a calling on your life. You know, it's the same. When God look around, look on earth, everything, there is nobody. Nobody. And that's when Jesus stepped in to fill in the gap. And it's the same thing. Looking around in your family. It's you. You, the oddball that stick out. The one who never felt you never fit in. You weren't meant to. Now you know why you didn't fit in. Because you are different. You are unique. You're like a unicorn. Some of you may wonder, why is it when I go someplace, people are staring at me? But people can see the light, the glow that radiates, eternal light. That's not anything that makeup, any cleanser can do to you. Only the true light of the divine that radiates in and through you. And so your energy, you're pure, your heart is pure, your hands are clean. And so this is why you were sacrificed, or people tried to sacrifice you, literally. Some people tried to sacrifice you by, again, interfering with your finances, your relationships. Just try to put obstacles in your way to get you discouraged, frustrated. Get everybody to turn against you. I mean, think about it. Most of the people in the Bible who were called, they were outcasts. They were out there by themselves, out there. Moses was out there by himself. David was out there by himself. Look what happened to Joseph. How his own brothers, they wanted to kill him. One of them, I guess he felt as if, maybe the sin wouldn't be as bad if they just dropped him in a well and then sell him to the next merchants who were passing by, which was just as bad. And then they dipped his clothes in blood and took it to his father to say that he died. And they watched their father mourn because he really loved Joseph. But see, those of you who know how the story ends, from the pit to the palace, that's Joseph's story. Through many dangers, toils, and snare, the song said, I already come. And God protected him, young man in a foreign land. And God isolated him so that he could promote him until he was the head. And then now his own brothers had to come back to him. The same thing they hated him for, because he shared his dream with them, that they bowed before him. And in the end, they ended up bowing before him anyway. So you see, it doesn't matter how long it takes. Whatever the calling is on your life, it must come to pass. And yes, those same people who came against you, they will live to see. A lot of them, even if they're sick, God is going to allow them to live to see the day that you are promoted, the day that you are acknowledged. Again, that reminds me of the stone that the builder refused. See, these were the same people who were planning, 2 of Wands, planning, strategizing how to take you out, how to have traps. Some of these people, they're the same ones who, and I don't care what anybody say, but I know evil exists. I know there is such a thing as spiritual warfare. I know that people dibble and dabble in iniquity, low vibrational energy work. Call it magic, spell, curse, voodoo, obia, witchcraft, whatever it is. I know it exists because I know that it happened to me. And so it has happened to many people. There is still that warfare. But the beauty about it is that you are protected. You are protected from all of these conflicts. 5 of Wands. Again, all of this planning that the enemy did. This tells me that the weapons may form, but they shall not prosper. They shall not prosper. King of Coins, they shall not shake you. They will not shake your foundation. And this is what so many people, they try to come up against you, to sacrifice you. And for a lot of you, this took perseverance. Like I said, a lot of you, wow, a lot of you, it took perseverance. Look. 8 of Coins. Perseverance. When the going gets tough and the tough gets going, you held on in there. Again, you fought the good fight of faith. A lot of you, you wanted to give up. And this is what I'm saying, but God, the Hierophant, but God, he show up just in the nick of time to save you from all of these traps, all of these plans that the enemy was setting out for you. A lot of you, you were displaced. Your own family, they threw you out. They watched you go without. They laughed at you. They mocked you. They scorned you. Again, as above, so below. It's the same thing they did to Jesus. You were hungry. They weren't there for you. Ten of Wands. Heavy burden. This is what a lot of you had to carry. And if you are chosen, you had to carry a lot of burdens. You carried the burden of your bloodline, of your ancestors. And a lot of them, they are very happy. You broke the curse. You broke the spells from off of your lineage, your bloodline. You did it. You did it. For a long time, your family was trapped. The Hangman. We're stuck. You wonder, why is it that everybody in the family can't leave the projects, can't leave a certain community? Why is it nobody can finish high school? Why is it Everybody becomes pregnant, all the females in the family. By the time they reach their early teens, they're pregnant. They drop out of school. Why is it nobody can have or start their own businesses? This is where you came in, my friend. This is where you came in. This is where you came in. Page of Coins. You're innocent. This is what I'm telling you. It's like your heart is clean. Your hands are pure. People abuse you, mistreat you. They thought you were naive. You are dumb. Because you're an earth angel. Yes, a lot of people walk over you. Trample on your kindness. Trample on your heart. Broke it over and over again. But because of your innocence, because what the purpose and the calling that is on your life, it is more than what, it's like you're an ambassador. So it's like the calling on your life, even though these people, they tried to break you, some of them, it felt as if they did, but you have such a great calling on your life that they really couldn't take you out. It's like you are so open to seizing the opportunity. You're like, yeah, Lord, here am I. Here am I. And that's when you showed up, the sun. That's when you showed up. You showed out. I mean, I must be honest, for a lot of you, there were times when you said, just like Jesus did, coming up to the last minute of his crucifixion, where he prayed in the garden, asking, because when he looked and he saw, he knew what he was gonna go through. And if it is his will to have this cup pass from him, and clearly it was meant for him to carry the cross, he showed up, and through it all you carried your cross with grace. I mean, this is why you don't look like what you've been through. I've said that a lot in a lot of videos. You're radiating, you're stunning, you're sparkling. God's favor is on your life. This is why they couldn't break you. Again, the sun stands still. The sun does not dim for anybody. The sun is here to do its time, and then it goes back in. That's it. You have a purpose, like the sun. Like the sun, S-O-N, of God. You showed up. You are here for a purpose. You are here for a purpose. Right there, under the plans that the enemy was filing for you. Yes, they're falling, yes. But all the weapons that were forming, God showed up and he showed out. Here am I, sent me. You show up, and this is why you know that there is a calling on your life. When you have been through some stuff that were meant to break you, to take you out, you got this close. You got this close. The Lovers in reverse. So a lot of these burdens were placed by people who you love in your life. Like I said, the same people. Jesus was not able to do any miracle in his own hometown. A king has no honor in his own country, he said. So a lot of these people who laid baggages and burdens on you were people you love. And of course, It's always the ones who are the nearest to us that will try to hurt you the most. Now, today, these people are haunted by the choices that they have made. They are haunted. Like I said, you don't look like what you've been through. I mean, when God rewards you, when I'm telling you God takes care of you, for those of you, if you're going through this season right now, I'm telling you, do not give up, do not give in, don't stop. Like they said, you know, if you catch hell, don't hold it. If you're going through hell, don't stop. You're too far to turn back now. Keep pressing on, because dawn is coming. Dawn is coming. See, all of these 5 of Swords where people wanted to win at all cost. This card came out in the reverse. These people wanted to win so badly against you. Now they are in the reverse. This is what I'm telling you. These people are going to have to stand still, stand back and watch the salvation. When God delivers his people, when they will have to watch. It reminds me of that 6 of Wands. See the 9 of Cups. They're going to have to watch you with your wishes when your wishes are granted by the divine. Oh, judgment. Yes. Earned reward. This is what I'm telling you. Well done, good and faithful servant. Everything the enemy meant for your evil, God is going to work it out for your good. It is already done. You need to know that. You are the emperor. You're a strong leader. It's because of all the things that you went through that were meant to break you. This is why today you're in the position, or you will get into that position, because of all this perseverance, the determination. This teaches you to have grits. When life hands you lemon, you make lemonade. This taught you survival skills. How to be alone but not lonely. How to love yourself. This builds good character. And so judgment is called, or judgment was called on your situation. And let me tell you, whatever we sow, that's what we will reap. And this is what I'm saying. Those people who did you or meant you harm, they're going to have to see. They're going to reap their reward as well. Favor is not fear, my friends. The wheel of fortune. Lucky twist of fate. Yes. The wheel is turning in your favor. Doors, opportunities are opening for you. The rainbow, see all the hope. Because you were sacrificed. You were willing to lay down your life for people who did not love you, for people who does not care about you. They don't talk to you. They don't respect you. They talk down on you. They betray you. You stepped up to the plate to say, I will. And this is what I'm telling you. These same people, they're going to live to see you. Page of Swords. I'm telling you, see you. They are going to live long enough to see you get your reward. You will reap if you faint not. This is why I'm encouraging you to press on, to hold on in there. I know you may say it's been years, it's been weeks, it's been months. You know what? In the spiritual realm, there is no time. So for us, it may seem like how many years? For God, it's just a day. And he says, vengeance is mine, I will repay. Vengeance is mine, I will repay. They're gonna see you at your table that God prepare in the presence of your enemies. They're gonna watch you eat. They're gonna watch you eat. And guess what? The Seven of Wands, Spirit is saying, protect yourself. Now that you already paid the ultimate cost, sacrifice, for those of you who already went through this, for those of you who are going through this, this is a heads up for you. Protect yourself. Protect your heart. Don't make the same dumb mistakes. You already paid the price. You already was sacrificed. Jesus only sacrificed once. You don't need to keep on going back to the past, going back to those same family who spit on you. You can forgive people and love them from a distance. Don't become a doormat for people. Oh, if you said you're love, why don't you? I love you with the love of God, unconditional love. But we don't have to be in the same room where we are exchanging any oxygen or carbon dioxide. No, we don't. Protect yourself. Protect your heart. Protect your abundance. Because when the wheel turns in your favor,